Hi, I'm Doug from Netmon. Today, I'm going to go over an important tool in the network analysis toolbox, network traffic capture. Traffic capture, sometimes called packet capture, is the act of examining and recording network traffic for later playback and analysis. Wireshark, the world's foremost network protocol analyzer, can be used to perform both packet capture and analysis. Wireshark has been in active development since 1998. It's a mature and stable piece of software that runs on all of the major computer operating systems, Windows, Linux, and Mac OS X, as well as BSD Unix, Solaris, and many others. It can capture traffic over traditional Ethernet networks, as well as 802.11 Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and others. Real-time network monitoring tools like Netmon are very useful for troubleshooting in the moment. Sometimes, though, a deeper look at a network problem is required to solve it. If your network problem requires careful packet-by-packet analysis of a network conversation, you're going to need to record that traffic so that you can take your time and look at it in detail. For example, if I've got an application that fails to make a network connection to its database, I can start by reviewing the application log files and double-checking my configuration. If those steps aren't fruitful, I'm going to need to look at the network traffic to understand where the problem is happening. This kind of fine-grained examination of a single network conversation is impossible in real time. That's where traffic capture comes in. There are a number of tools that you can use to capture and record network traffic, including a Netmon appliance. Wireshark itself can be used to perform a packet capture. It's often convenient to use a tool like Netmon that captures traffic from the network switch instead of having to install Wireshark or other software on a computer to troubleshoot its network activity. To capture traffic using Netmon, open the web interface of your Netmon appliance and click on the Networks tab. Near the top of the Network Explorer, there's a button labeled Packet Capture. Click this button and the Packet Capture window will pop up over the Netmon interface. Give the capture a label so that you can identify it later. Choose the monitoring interface. In our case, it's ETH1. If you're interested in the traffic flowing over a particular port or involving a particular host, you can fill in values for the optional IP address and port number fields. Netmon captures traffic in the background. You don't have to wait for the capture to complete. That means that you must specify a number of packets to capture. You'll want to vary this selection depending on how tightly you are filtering the packet capture. For a capture dedicated to a single IP and port, you will want a smaller number of packets. Press Begin Capture to start capturing packets according to your specifications, or discard changes if you've changed your mind. Your traffic capture is now running. You can check the File Manager on the Settings tab to see the status of your download. Click the Traffic Captures tab on the right half of the panel and press the Download button next to your capture file. To import an existing capture file, open Wireshark and select Open from the Welcome screen. If you've already opened Wireshark and have been working with another capture file, you can use Open from the File menu to reach the File System browser. Use the File System browser to find your capture file and click Open. You're looking at a sample packet capture taken using Netmon. If you want to capture traffic with Wireshark, remember that if you don't want to make any changes to your network infrastructure, you'll need to install Wireshark on one of the computers that is a part of the network conversation you want to monitor. In modern switched networks, only packets broadcast to all devices or traffic specifically addressed to a particular computer's network card will be visible to that computer. If it's not possible to install Wireshark on one of the computers in the conversation, you will need to use a tool like Netmon or connect a computer running Wireshark to a specially configured network switch port. Some switches allow you to configure one port to receive all traffic that's crossing the switch, regardless of what device it's intended for. That's called port mirroring. Check your manufacturer's documentation to see if port mirroring is supported on your network switch. Once you've got Wireshark installed in the right place, click on this icon in the toolbar to list the available capture interfaces. Select the interface that you'd like to capture, and then click the button labeled Start. Press the red button when you want to stop and review the packets that you've captured. That's our introduction to traffic capture with Wireshark. Next time, I'll go into more detail about the Wireshark user interface. Thanks for watching.